welcome to this What I Eat in a Day winter edition / holiday season edition. Today I will show you what I eat on this wonderful snowy December Tuesday, which will be healthy as always, or at least healthy-ish, and very easy and very protein focused, but also a bit Christmassy or holiday-y, whatever you want to call it, because I love setting the mood wherever I can, and that includes food and drinks, so let's go. First thing, as always, my natural tea, which is also very important currently when I'm not eating as healthy as usual, because it's got detoxing properties, abilities, whatever. Okay, now it's 11 a.m. and that means it's time for breakfast. As you might know, I have a late breakfast always, usually, because of intermittent fasting. So for breakfast, I currently do my Christmassy kind of oats or wintry kind of oats with apples, and they are warm. It's not really porridge because I do the lazy version and I just pour hot water over the apple and the oats. And I add a lot of cinnamon, and the combination of the apples and the cinnamon already is very Christmassy. And then what I like to do is add roasted almond butter on top of that. And that to me is just the whole Christmas vibe. And I also add the obligatory psyllium husks that are very good for your gut health and fiber rich. And fiber is very important for a lot of things, including our blood sugar levels, which is again important for a lot of other things. And it's very helpful, especially in these times where we eat a lot of sugar, to have a kind of stable blood sugar, or at least try to, aim for that. And eating a lot of fiber, especially before eating something sweet, and that also includes fruits, helps to keep our blood sugar levels kind of stable. And it's very easy to add into hot oats along with my very clean protein powder, because only oats in the morning with nut butter is not a lot of protein. And now my favorite part, the almond butter. There's nothing in there except for roasted almonds. Now it's time for coffee, and it is time to do one of my favorite things, which is to fill up this little, I don't even know how you call it in English, coffee grinder. Hana. Sometimes my English brain is on vacation, I feel like. Fill it up with fresh coffee beans, because that smells so good. Also, what I always do, especially now, oh, the lighting sucks, sorry, okay, no, it's a bit better. Okay, what I always do is to help my body with extra nutrients through supplements. Currently, I'm doing lactobacteria. It's good for your gut. Okay, let me take you this way. That's better. And it helps with, keeping your gut bacteria healthy, which again is very important, especially in these times where we eat a lot of not such good stuff, maybe. And then also, after breakfast, but I'll show you now, I also take omega-3, which is a healthy fat that we usually don't get enough of. Then vitamin D, also very important, especially now, because, well, right now, actually, as you can see, there's a lot of sun, like on my face reflecting outside, but still, even if there's sun, there's not enough vitamin D coming into you, onto you, whatever, especially if you wear sunscreen, which you should if you take care of your skin. Then I take vitamin C, curcumin, the thing that's in turmeric, very anti-inflammatory, and the rest of my supplements I take later in the day. I'm really not the best at making things look pretty. Food, because I'm a lazy cook cook, if you can call that cooking. So please excuse the, you know, non-prettiness of this, but it's so tasty. This is so good, so simple, so healthy, and so yummy. And Christmassy, kind of, I think. Good midday. Do you say good midday? In Germany we say, no we don't actually. Good Mittag, do we say? No we don't. Now it is time for lunch. In the wintertime, I like to eat soup all the time. So that's what I'll do for lunch now. Not really soup, more like a stew. It is, I don't know what time it is, about 1:30. 1:36 to be exact now, which means it is very much time for lunch, especially because for lunch I'm gonna have lentils and they take a bit of cooking time, so I need to start making them now, otherwise I'm gonna starve, and we don't want to starve. Okay, usually when I do lentils I do at least 2 portions because they take a lot of time to prepare, and then they're a good lunch for the next day or the day after. I'm not a big fan of meal prepping because, you know, vegetables lose their nutrients or tend to lose their vitamins if they are cut and cooked. So I like to do everything fresh, especially because I work from home, I can. It's not good. Recently I'm getting a lot of these moldy little onions. Okay, I don't have any more onions, so no onions. It's gonna taste a bit boring probably, but what can you do? Now, my absolute favorite, I mean I say that about a lot of things I think, but one of my absolute favorite ingredients for everything, especially something like this, which tends to taste a bit boring, is lemon. Because lemon just makes everything taste a lot better. More interesting, better, sour, obviously, but not too sour. And it's also healthy and, you know, antioxidant-y and vitamin C. And some people also put vinegar, I think, into like lentil stir thing. I like lemon better. And then I also like to add parsley. Fresh parsley is, I just love the taste of it, and it's very healthy and it fits really good with this kind of dish. Probably you're thinking, how is this, or maybe possibly you're thinking, how is this Christmassy? Because, you know, it's not sweet and it doesn't have cinnamon or anything in it. But honestly, I feel like any kind of soup or stew, you know, this kind of thing, it's kind of Christmassy. Well, not maybe Christmassy, but wintry, very cozy. I don't know. I feel like it's very cozy. So for me, this is a winter dish. As a little dessert, it is time for my Advent calendar chocolate. Do you have that in, I don't even know if that's a US thing or if it's just a German thing, but here I at least have these little, you know, calendar things where there's a door for every day of December until the 24th, which, you know, is supposed to hype you up about the 24th even more. And I have one from Lind, which is so good. It's got, you know, a little piece of very delicious chocolate every day. So now that's gonna be my dessert. And you can witness what's in there today. Okay, so today is the 5th here. Oh, a new one. Doesn't this look good? I think can you see it? Probably not gonna be my only treat tonight because tonight I'm gonna go to a Christmas market. But for now, that's my little Christmas treat. Now I'm feeling like a little snack and some tea. And I recently found a really good tea, which is awesome for this time of year because it's very Christmassy, I think. Pumpkin spice tea, chai tea. And it smells so good and it tastes so good and it reminds me of, well, it puts me in a very Christmassy mood. Tea, yogurt with granola should keep us full till dinner. By the way, I haven't shown you my very pretty Christmas tree yet, have I? I'm so proud of it, especially because it's taller than I am, as you can almost see. It kind of takes up like a quarter of my apartment, but you know, it's Christmas. So that's how it's supposed to be, I guess. Now it's time for dinner. Chicken curry soup, that's what I'm doing. I feel like a curry is very heartwarming, warming in general, and heartwarming. It's kind of my soul food, one of my favorite soul foods. But again, I don't have onions because I didn't manage to go to the store, and I still don't have onions. And I also don't have spring onions. Usually I would do with spring onions or regular onions, but I don't have either. But still, it's gonna be tasty. I'm gonna eat this on the couch now. Put on a little show on the TV to take a little break to eat, and then after that I'll probably have a little bit of dessert and then I'll do some more work. Now for dessert I will have one of my favorite Christmas treats, marzipan potatoes. I don't know if you call it like that in English. Marzipan, however you pronounce it. They're really good. And these are actually kind of healthy-ish too, because there's obviously sugar in it, but it's honey and almonds and cinnamon and cocoa, which is pretty good. Nothing, and it's very tasty.